Rowan Atkinson made the whole world laugh without saying a single word, but the moment he actually starts talking, that's the version most people never got to see. These are those moments.
It takes forever. Anyway, I was standing around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were." And I followed this.
Berlin, Hamburg, Schumacher.
I've ever had the misfortune of turning my nose up to. I spurn you as I would spurn a rabid dog. I would like to propose a toast to the caterers.
Stephen Colbert got him talking about where Mr. Bean actually came from, and the way Rowan Atkinson tells that story, it's so simple, so unexpected, it almost doesn't make sense that something that big started from something that small.
Yes, I certainly remember the night. It was a one-off. It was a one-night review, and I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything, and just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, I mean, for want of a better term. And I just sort of, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I could... Hey, man, I'm just going Anyway, it was something like that.
The man built a career making millions laugh without saying a word. So when Rowan Atkinson sits down for an interview and genuinely gets lost mid-thought, nobody in that room knows whether to laugh or take him seriously. That's the curse of being Mr. Bean.
That was really good, thank you. This side or this side?
Right, how do you want to sit down?
No, I'll get behind you.
Well, I see, I just sit here and
you
do
don't
nothing.
have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out. Simple as that. You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this.
Good, okay. How interesting.
Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
Oh, sorry?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
You want to look at it?
Look at what? Are we allowed?
I don't know. I've just lost all contact with reality.
I remember early on in the life of Mr. Bean getting lots of letters from people saying, "Oh, I'd love to have dinner with Mr. Bean." How hilarious that would be. He's a very, very selfish individual. He's a child.
I love your work, I have to say, but the thing that I loved the most, Blackadder.
Oh, right, good.
Elizabethan Blackadder.
Oh, right.
You were You became a sex symbol because of that.
Opish.
No, it's not opish. It's true. Look at it.
Yes.
It was just the whole persona, and you really suited the outfit. I have to say. That costume.
Yeah, sadly, I haven't had occasion to wear.
People say it all the time. Rowan Atkinson doesn't need words to make you laugh, and this next clip is exactly why nobody argues with that.
Filling a small glass of water.
You know,
You may open the envelopes containing...
we've covered a lot of moments, but this moment sits above all of them. If you skip anything today, don't let it be this.
Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
Well, I used to be in a band, and I wanted to become a singer in my own right, and I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
It was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. Right. And the director said, just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well, that's...
And then it'll work. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do it?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
Very good. Now, I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean... and there was a scene...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's Nasty Drop.
Well, does he look like an even bigger knob if he said, oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
so it's
I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient. As far as I possibly can.
There was somebody there called Bob. Anybody else would read it and go, they're called Bob. You decided that Bob could be a funny word.
Right.
Now, how do you do that?
Well, it just seemed, it was always at the end of the sentence. It was, so how can I help you, Bob? It just seemed like a funny way of saying it, Bob.